think you just make people feel really comfortable.
Oh, really?
Like how some people give off a bad vibe. You're the opposite. You put out an insane amount of good energy.
Really?
That is a more reason why everyone likes you.
I feel like that's like the only thing that I really care about when it comes to like first impressions and stuff. Like if I were to have a first meeting with somebody, or like, I feel like the thing that I'm most nervous about is that they feel comfortable, and I want them to feel comfortable around me. Do you guys also feel that? I feel like that's something that people don't articulate well, but I feel like it's something that like a lot of people commonly feel, that they want to show that they are somebody who's like, I don't necessarily need them to think that I'm cool or that I do cool things or that I'm hot. Like if they feel like they are comfortable around me, and like this time that they spend with me doesn't feel like a million years, it feels kind of effortless. And when they leave and they're not spending time with me anymore, they're not going to need to stare at their own reflection, look at themselves in the eyes, and literally have to recharge because they had to be someone else around me. Like that would be ideal. If somebody could, like, if I have the impression, which is why that means a lot to me. Thank you for saying that. If I could make people feel like they can have their shoulders relaxed and slouched and talk whatever they want to talk about, or be quiet whenever they want to be quiet, which, by the way, PSA, I want to say this as whenever, do you guys, oh my God, have you guys ever been in a friend group and like your friend who is like, their personality is that they're not a talker? They don't have much to say sometimes because they just don't have anything to say for no reason. And there's like a friend that goes, you're so quiet all the time. Oh my God, shut up. I hate that so much. The person who says like, you're so quiet, like, oh my God, there's literally no reason for anybody to say like, you're being so quiet, or you're so shy, or like, you haven't said anything in a long time. Are you okay? You quiet? Okay, well, I've never been said that, but I've definitely witnessed that. And like, I know that the people who are being quiet 99% of the time, they just don't have something to say. And that's just their personality. And that doesn't mean that their mood is any type of way. There's a lot of quiet people. In fact, I get along really well with quiet people because I don't have to worry about talking over them necessarily as much. And I think that a lot of people who are like really quiet are more comfortable in like the fact that maybe when you're quiet and people shame you like that, you don't have comfortable silence because you feel an expectation in the silence. You feel like you are supposed to somehow generate conversation, or, oh my God, there was like 5 seconds of silence there. Was I supposed to pick up the slack in the conversation at that moment? But like, there's no slack. Thank you. You do not need to fill the silence. Exactly. But like, once you've been told a million times that you're like, yo, you're so quiet, like, why don't you ever talk? Like, I have to assume, and this might be wrong, but like, you eventually get to a point where you're like, you have a comfortable silence and you're worrying about whether or not they think the silence is as comfortable as you. And are they recognizing that as a comfortable silence, or are they seeing that as a shortcoming in your ability to converse with them? Like, oh my God. I feel, dude, for people who are quiet, I fucking feel for you guys. People are so critical all the time. People are always up your ass so fucking much. For people who are quiet, dude, that fucking must suck. Because like, not because being quiet is bad, but because people are up your ass all the time. What are you thinking about? Are you okay? You're so quiet. Are you feeling okay? Are you tired? No, I just don't have anything to say. Probably is what I'm saying. I'm like getting defensive for you guys. I'm sorry. Our hero gets in front of the people that are going to ask you why you're being quiet for you, and then you think that I'm your savior, and then you get really attracted to me, and we have kids, and then we settle down together. Holy fuck, I do that. I need to change. I thought I was being nice. Fuck. Listen, Cardo, listen. If you were doing it on accident...
When someone tells me that I'm too quiet, that just gives me more reason to stay quiet.
Yeah, you're okay. If this is you, and by the way, I had this happen to me recently as well, that I watched a TikTok about like, this is the most annoying type of person, and they did something that I do. And the TikTok was basically talking about how like when people, constantly go like this, are you sometimes people be like, are you... what did you just say? Did you just say blank? That's so weird. Or are you eating blank? That's so weird. Or, oh my God, are you unironically a fan of blank? That's so weird. Oh my God. And somebody was talking about, like, somebody made a TikTok talking about how like that type of person is really judgmental and terrible. That's how I show I'm endeared to you. If I say, oh my God, you're eating soup, just an entire bowl of soup with no side, like, that's so interesting and like, ha ha ha. Like, I'm not making fun of you, actually. That's me trying to say I'm endeared to you. And I had to have that moment like that guy just had, where like saying like, you're so quiet, are you okay, is not a good thing. Me being like, you're so weird, why do you do this, is not a good thing either. That makes people feel judged. I have to relax. I have to relax.